Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.
Hey. He's like, where do you live? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, where do you live? He's like, I wanna come to where you live and piss all over your property.
Like at your mother's house, pussy.
Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.
I don't know where my like level of coordination and all that shit comes from because it's always been like pretty natural to me. Like as a kid growing up, I remember just picking stuff up super easily. I think my mother was a good athlete, honestly. I think she was like pretty, she
yeah?
did like she did like gymnastics and shit. And I think she played
Okay, now we're
she
talking.
played some other like team sport, whether it was like basketball or field hockey or some shit like that. So
Gymnastics. All right.
just stop. Don't say it like that.
Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.
You're wrong. My first time I ever got drunk off wine, I got 2 bottles, and I was at a party, and I powered through the first bottle of white wine,
Yeah.
in like 30 minutes because it was like sweet and it was easy to drink, and I was like, oh, this is fucking going down so easy, and I was like, I'm not even that drunk,
Yeah.
and then I cracked open the second bottle, made it like halfway through the second bottle, and it like finally all hit me at once, and I was like, oh no,
You're fucked.
I'm so drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.
Potentially I may just never settle down, but I'll just adopt some kid from like a random place in the world and just groom him to become a professional athlete. Like I'm not going to worry about getting married. I'm not going to worry about anything else. I'm just going to adopt a kid and fucking groom him into a professional athlete, even if he's a fucking kicker.
I was gonna say, like, do you have a specific region in mind? Like, if you're
if you're going for a kicker,
athlete, like
South America, right?
Yeah,
it depends on what sport. I feel like I got to decide what sport I want him to go pro in, and then go from there because that makes a difference, you know.
Well, I say you go South America then if you're going for a kicker stuff, because then they could be good at soccer most likely, and also if they go football route, they can do kicking, punting, stuff like that.
Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.
Podcast.
Exactly.
You gotta get that Elon Musk.
Yeah.
You get that StarNet going.
You just say Elon Musk?
Or Starlink. Yeah, we need a Starlink.
Wait, what do you think his last name is?
Musk.
Elon, what's his last name?
Musk.
Oh, I thought you were saying must, like with a T at the end.
No. Okay.
Yeah. Like a basement that smells musty.
Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.
I didn't see the show, but apparently, do you guys listen to this girl? What's her name? It's BB. Is it Rexa?
BB Rexa. Yeah. I saw that she was doing the show, but I didn't watch it. No.
I've heard of her, but I don't listen to her music, and I didn't know what she looked like. But did you guys know
hot.
that? Dude, I was about to say that. Like, shout out to that fucking old school meme or whatever. She is thicker than a bowl of oatmeal, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm about
the
her.
court guy.
Yeah, she is. She's thicker than peanut butter, dude.
Yeah, man. She is. She's a bad girl. I
don't have no idea what she looks like.
I'm a fan of BB.
Dude, you should look. Oh, actually, if you're doing it on your phone, you probably can't. But it's worth looking up, man. I recognize the name kind of, but I don't listen to her music, and I didn't know what she looked like. But I clicked on the story about it, and I was like, God damn, girl.
Beer money, beer money. Beer money, beer money.
So pickleball a few weeks ago because like LeBron bought a team or something.
Yeah.
My mom randomly today, she was like, I've been thinking because she just retired from it. She's a librarian for like 25 years. She just retired from the school system. So she was like, I don't really know what to do now. I've been thinking about joining a pickleball league. I was
like, getting a new hobby.
Yeah.
Well, make sure you hit up LeBron, see if he wants to buy a stake,
That'd be fucking hilarious if my mom played for LeBron's.
That's dope, dude.
Imagine she's just a murderer on the court.
Yeah, dude. Like,
what if she's like nasty?
I was about to say, what are you guys gonna do if like she just never knew she had it in her and she turns out to be like a world class pickleball?
Starts wearing a headband and stuff.
Exactly, like wristbands.
She's got like the swing speed of like the Williams sisters, just crushing the ball every time out there.
That'd be so funny, dude.
Beer money, beer money. Beer money, beer money.
Ball. And so, like, of course, I got a million questions about that. So,
I don't know about you, man. Does he gamble?
I wish he did because he's got some coin, but I don't think he does. But he should.
So Ben, what exactly is a bukkake? Points? What does that mean? What a
Well, it's
fire way
actually
to start off the
actually
first
an
episode
ancient,
ever.
it's actually an ancient Japanese form of martial arts. That's
Yeah.
what it's bukkake.
Kick off Thanksgiving with a
Yeah.
bukkake reference.
Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.
Speaking of shitty handicapping, I just want to complain real quick. Apparently, Hunter Dickinson, he's one of the best players on Michigan basketball. Apparently, one of his favorite things to do is predict the final score of his games, and he's been wrong for the last 3 games. And I just wanted to complain real quick because I lost a parlay a couple days ago, and my last leg was Michigan minus 17.5, and they didn't come close to covering. So I just want to real quick say, Hunter Dickinson, why don't you worry more about covering the spread than predicting the final score? Because you're costing me, and I'm saying
Units.
So. Yeah, they lost outright as a fucking, I think they were a 12 or 15 point favorite over Arizona State. They lost outright by 20.
Jesus.
So they just Hunter Dickinson, maybe worry about playing basketball instead of predicting scores. Okay, bud?
Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.
Allegedly, John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd had a cocaine budget baked into the filming of Blues. So part of the budget for the movie. So they're like, okay, the camera crew is going to cost this much,
Yeah.
Costumes are going to cost this much. Cocaine is going to cost it. It was part of the budget.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, they're upfront about it.
Yeah. And allegedly Dan Aykroyd is everyone did it. It was never to excess. And I never wanted it. He was like, I never wanted it so badly that I ever bought it or had it on me, but I like doing it when it was there. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. You built it into the budget for other people to buy it.
You're right. Oh, you don't really do blow that much, but you built it into the budget of your movie. Okay, but
Everyone did it. What a shitty excuse. That's literally the same thing every SS guy said. Everyone did it.
yeah.
I mean, it's
That reminds me of Wolf of Wall Street, where they said Jonah Hill ended up in the hospital because he snorted so much fake cocaine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you guys ever heard that? Yeah, they said Jonah Hill ended up going to the hospital because anyone that hasn't watched that movie, I don't know what it actually was, but I mean, obviously anyone that watched it knows there was a ton in there, and he ended up having to go to the
it wasn't
hospital for
fake.
it.
That's probably why.
Right.
They're
That'd be hilarious.
the producers definitely fake. It's fake. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Kind of like they told Alec Baldwin that the gun wasn't loaded.
Right.
Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard's living his best life in Taiwan. He's dropping 40 with ease. He's getting sucked off by little Taiwanese boys.
Yeah, little do we know. Everyone thought Dwight Howard probably. People think Dwight Howard's probably pumped he ever made it to the NBA, achieved his life goal. No, his life goal was
his goal.
His life goal was going to Taiwan to fucking.
Yeah.
His only regret is he didn't do it sooner.
Yeah, his little boy escorts. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yo, what's really messed up is there's no way that he didn't. There's someone around him must have been like, "Hey man, if all that stuff's fake, you probably shouldn't go to Taiwan." I mean, there's no way other leagues were we'll pay you this money, this and that.
Right.
He was like, no, trust me, I'm going to Taiwan.
He doubled down on that claim. Going to Taiwan basically confirms all those rumors.
Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.
Speaking of weird little fetishes.
Oh Jesus! Are
you guys ready for this? There's a hippo at the Cincinnati Zoo.
I don't like where this is going.
Female hippopotamus at the Cincinnati Zoo. She started mating with the male hippopotamus that fathered her younger brother. So the male hippopotamus was not her father, but he fathered her brother. So it's her stepdad. So
there's either your mom joke or Alabama joke in here somewhere. I don't know.
Help me, stepdad. I'm stuck. Is what we're doing here right now.
So your claim is that the female hippo knew exactly what she was doing and who she was doing.
Brother, not only she know what she was doing, she told him to not tell mom. Okay.
Oh my God.
Beer money, beer money, beer money, beer money.